The Uniform Civil Code has been a matter of discourse for a very long time in the history of our nation. But what is Uniform Civil Code? Simply put, it is a set of rules and regulations for all citizens of a country, irrespective of caste, creed, or religion. The term Uniform Civil Code is explicitly mentioned in Article 44, which is part of the Part 4 of the Indian Constitution, known as Directive Principles of State Policy, and it says that the state shall endeavour to secure for the citizens a uniform civil code throughout the territory of India. While formulating the Constitution, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar had said that the UCC is desirable, but for the moment, it should remain voluntary. Namaskar, you're watching In Focus with me, Ananya Raheja. The most debated issue, that of the uniform civil law in India, is back. The 22nd Law Commission of India has sought the views of the general public and religious organizations for their opinions on the Uniform Civil Code, for which the Commission has given 30 days to the respondents to submit their views on the same. But what is the need for Uniform Civil Code in India? Since it simply means one law for the entire land, it shall be applicable across religious communities in personal matters such as marriage, divorce, inheritance, succession, custody, and adoption. As of now in our country, Hindus have their own laws on marriage. Similarly with Muslims, Catholics and Parsis who have their own personal laws and law boards for governance on issues of marriage. This has made it a task for the Indian judiciary to work out on issues of different faiths according to different laws pertaining to each faith. What will happen if Uniform Civil Code is introduced? Existing laws like the Hindu Marriage Act of 1955, the Hindu Succession Act of 1956, and the Muslim Personal Law Application Act of 1937 will all be dissolved, and all the matters falling under these acts will be resolved in accordance with the laws prescribed in the Indian Constitution. Going into the history of Uniform Civil Code in India, it was first proposed by the British government in 1835, demanding uniformity in Indian laws. The Second Law Commission had, however, warned them to not codify the personal laws of Hindus and Mohammedans, as they believed any such attempt could obstruct rather than promote the gradual process of improvement in the state of population. Post-independence, the demand for Uniform Civil Code came into spotlight after the Shah Bano case, who moved the Supreme Court in 1985 seeking maintenance for her and her children after her husband divorced her after 40 years of marriage by giving triple talaq. It is also worth noting here that the majority of Muslim women are against the prevalent concept of polygamy and triple talaq in Islam. And bringing uniform laws to govern the issues of marriage is the only way to give voice to their sufferings. Some of the BJP-ruled states like Gujarat and Uttarakhand have promised a uniform civil code in the state and have already formed committees to work on its implementation. Now you might be wondering, what is all the divisiveness around Uniform Civil Code? Some say it violates the freedom to practice a religion of choice, a religion that has personal laws to govern issues of its followers. While some say minorities would feel threatened as the culture in India would be homogenized. But in reality, UCC will provide an equal status to all the citizens, irrespective of their gender, caste, religion, and creed. The Uniform Civil Code will lead to consistency and gender equality if we talk about personal laws, and usher in some much needed reforms in the society.